Hey there, speculators. It's Rod. Welcome back to the channel. Futures on Fire and TDG Trader Dev Group, where we make software and strategies for the active trader. Hey, real quick one tonight. It's the Sunday reopen. Why do we love futures? They trade 23 hours a day. And I just wanted to take a quick look at two extreme turn signals that came in the micro ES. That's the S&P futures. We're about 30 points off the lows of the session, beginning to fill in this gap. And then stick around for a bit. I'm going to tell you about something I just set up tonight. Honestly, hadn't used this messenger app before. They raised $1 billion in an ICO a while ago, so I think they're going to stick around. I'm sure most of you are going to be familiar with it. And rather than you tuning in, which I really appreciate. By the way, if you like this content, please hit the like, the subscribe, the notify button, leave a comment down below. Do our best to grow this channel in a way that's helpful for the folks that like this type of content. But again, teasing the fact that I'm going to show you something that I just set up. I'll just tell you, it's a Telegram channel. It's going to be completely free. There's a link in the description below. I'll show it to you in just a moment, so that rather than, again, looking at these things in hindsight, you can actually just for absolutely free see all of my analysis, free education, options, futures. I'm going to make it all free because what's happened during, I've just got a new perspective like a lot of us. I'm very fortunate. I have a lot of paid clients, paid customers of our software. They benefit tremendously from the services and from the software that they get access to. But I've now had over 400 people come through a small paid trial of our trading room, and many people just are not able to actually afford it. And I've just been reading through all these emails of people that have gotten a lot out of it and want to continue, but just can't do it at this point. So I decided to set up this Telegram channel, which I'll show you in just a second. But real quickly here, two extreme turn signals that came in, both buy signals here. At around the 27.78, then we put in a double bottom. And what I was just fortunate tonight as I was beginning to experiment with the Telegram channel that I just was able to retrace this entire trade. So right when we put it on, mentioned there was about a 10-point stop with a 25-point target, and we actually just hit the final target at around 2,800. So with no further ado, here's the actual Telegram channel. It has all of two members right now. That's me and my mom. So maybe you can be the third, fourth, and we'll build it from there. Again, you can look at the description below. If you're not familiar with Telegram, all you got to do is just Google it or go in the App Store or Google Play and just look up Telegram. It's by far the biggest. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe WhatsApp is bigger, but it's a real nice, fast mobile app for messaging. And I set up this channel where, again, I'm going to be basically recounting as much of my trading activity as I possibly can, and make it all available here for free, along with some analysis, all the settings that go into the software, so that you can actually kind of follow along. Really quickly, if it's the first time you're ever watching this, the extreme turn and some of the other software and signals that we plot on TradingView, as well as a few other platforms, are meant for active traders, but they can also be traded in any time frame, really any market and any instrument. So if you're a stock trader, a forex trader, if you want to use these signals to express options trades, I happen to like the futures market, so that on a very small investment, less than $300 in margin, I was able to place a trade today on 3 micros. That was a nice $260 trade for this evening, so not too bad. So here's recounting the entire trade actually. So if I just make this a little big, I guess it kind of goes off the screen, so that's not ideal. But here you can see the double bottom that was put in there. I mentioned, let me just follow the whole thing really quick. Scale 1 at 27. Let's follow the whole thing there, Rod. Okay. Extreme turn buy, MES 27.75, 10-point stop, 25-point target. Scaled 1 at 20, break even plus 2 ticks. Come down a little bit, back to entry, add another one back in, so now we're long 3 again. Re-enter at 27.74.5, exit 1 again at 27.91, come down a little bit further, and we have these in here, and we talked about exit final 25 points from entry with 2 re-entries. So the entire trade is in here. Again, you can see this particular screenshot. Now, if you can't follow along with any of that, no problem. Just find your way over to Telegram, look for the Traders Dev Group. Again, I'll put a link to how to get to that in the description here on YouTube, and would love to have you join this community. I hope I can grow it to thousands. I have been able to see crypto channels that have 30,000, 40,000 people in there. talking about cryptos. I got nothing against cryptos. I'm a big investor in Bitcoin. But we'll see what we can do here with futures, mostly micro futures, as well as we'll put some option stuff in here. And again, try to be as transparent as possible. Now, there are going to be some folks that will be able to potentially be in our live trade room as well. There's also a link to 10 days for $10 if you want to check that out. That's going to be a little bit more intense, and frankly, that's where it's more intense on me. So this is hopefully going to be another way that I can just disseminate the trades that I'm already doing, drop them in here, and help some folks out. So again, check it out. Telegram, pretty easy. Thanks for your time. Thanks for getting this channel to 145 subscribers or something at this time. Let's see if we can get to 250. My name's Rod. Stay green, make money and quit. Trade like you mean it. Thanks.